Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Mariah, and today we are going to be talking about the movie Independence Day. I know it's kind of like an old movie because it came out in 2016, the part 2 version, and then let alone the part 1 version is way old. So anyways, because I know 4th of July is coming up and I've been noticing like on TV a lot that this movie's been playing and they've been featuring it a lot on TV, like, you know, when they have movies play on there. So I just thought, hey, you know what? Let me do a movie review about it because maybe some of you guys haven't seen it. And also, this is like my all-time favorite movie. I love Independence Day, by the way, that movie. And it was just like, especially the original version with Will Smith that initially plays in it. That, guys, I recommend you guys, if you haven't watched the first version yet, go watch it because it was, to me, more comedic. It had like fun, it was funny, it was very actiony as well, but not as much as action as the new Independence Day that came out. So I'm just going to do a movie review because I have watched both of them and I just want to give you guys my opinion compared to the first one to the second one that came out in 2016. So let's get started. So guys, Independence Day is basically about an alien invasion happening on Earth, and basically what happens with that is that it's all new to us. I'm going to talk about the first movie here. So it was all new to us and we were trying to learn how to battle these aliens and basically get rid of their shield, learn more about them, like how is this all happening and how can we win the battle. Well, we end up winning the first battle. So from there we end up moving on to part 2, which is the sequel that came out, Independence Day, that we're getting into, that came out in 2016, which this one, guys, was crazy. This movie was so much action-packed, so much stuff going on. It was a good plot, it was a good movie. It's just, and they kept some of the great actors. They kept the president in there, the old president, into the new version movie. They kept the scientist, they kept the crazy scientist, they kept the dad of the scientist, and they also kept the president's daughter. Well, she's not, like, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure she's not the original little girl that was in it, but I meant like they kept those characters in there. So, and then also, sadly, you know, Will Smith is not in the Independence Day 2 movie. If some of you guys may have known if you've seen it, but his son does play in it, and the wife is in there too as well. But the son, unfortunately, in part 2, Will Smith has passed away. The guy that plays the original pilot in the first Independence Day movie, which made it more funny and comedic to me and made the movie just more exciting and had more of a plot to it. But when it came to the second one, it was basically, you know, as they say in the poster when they released the movie, was that we had 20 years to be prepared for this. So basically in the new version of Independence Day, they basically learn about the technology of the aliens that visit us the first time to take over Earth. So we start using their weapons for our own benefits, basically, whether it's to up our technology speed or learn more about it, and for weapons, of course, because as all things comes, when we learn something new in technology, the military wants to get its hands on it. So from that base, they basically just, you know, end up using all their new technology, prepare for next new alien invasions, because hello, now we know that they're out there, and they keep some of the old aliens down in Area 51. As this is all happening, everything's fine until they get a visit from one ship, which this part I thought was very spoiled alert, by the way, was because this ship apparently came first to warn, or not warn, basically to help us from the first invasion. It just took them this long to get there, apparently. So basically this one alien ship came all the way to visit us to see if we needed help and how to help us get rid of the original aliens that attacked us. So from there, we end up shooting at it. That was a stupid idea because once we shoot it, it crashes, and then we basically start to learn about this new ship, and then we start the war ourselves. But technically not, because they were coming after us in the beginning. But like I said, so on, this ship came to protect us, so we basically blew up the ship that was supposed to protect us, that wanted to help us. But they do end up helping us at the end because they learn our language and communicate with us and tell us what we got to do and how to get rid of these aliens once for all. This most dominant race, basically, that's killing every other aliens or territories that are out there, including Earth. So once that happens, we all unite together, all the countries and all the states unite together, you know, to conquer this alien. Guys, the aliens in this new 2016 one's way better graphics, obviously. We have so much better technology, as we all know, so action scenes and all that is just enhanced so much more. So this movie does keep you captivated and interested. The aliens are not creepy, not scary, they're just a little like cute, friendly looking, I guess you say. For my preference, kind of cute. Reminds me of Stitch, that one alien, that tall, you know, I'll put a picture, her, okay? Kind of reminds me of her. Anyways, so what I was saying, it's a good film, guys. I recommend you guys watch the first one. Me, personally, the first film is my favorite. I always love the older films because Will Smith was in it, and I just think he made the movie that much more better for me. I just like Will Smith in general as an actor, but I just like the comedic side in this movie. Like I said, our movies now are more serious tone, and they're just basically, they have a little comedy here and there, but it's just more serious based. This movie was well worth it. I love the action in this movie, Independence Day 2, and the alien scenes and the fight scenes, and just more in general gave us more battle and more involvement. But I also love that they kept the original actors too, because that always helps when you always watch sequels. You always want to see the original actors that you watched from the first one, instead of being like, they died and like, you know, you don't understand like what, like you can even just get us like a sliver of them. And to me, overall, this movie was really good. I don't want to say too much about it, because if you guys haven't seen it, you guys should watch it. I know it's like a 2-hour movie, so that part was kind of like a drag, because sometimes when movies are too long, it gets kind of boring and you sit mid through movie and then like, you know, you wander off. This movie didn't make me wander off too much. I kept my attention and I was good to go for this movie. So I actually enjoyed it, and I just thought I should talk about Independence Day because like I said, it's my favorite movie, and 4th of July is coming up here soon. I've been seeing all the little firework, little placements out there outside, so I'm getting ready to have some fun with fireworks. Even though I cannot light my own firework, like those big ones, I don't like lighting them. I just play with sparklers, guys. I'm a sparkler kind of girl. But other than that, that's basically it for today's movie review. I don't want to say too much also because I know half of you guys may have already seen it already if you guys are independent movie fans. And like I said, it's an older movie, but I just wanted to touch up on it, talk about it a little bit and what I thought. So this is a short little movie review about what I thought, and you know, I just love movies and I just had to talk about it because I just kept watching it and I'm like still watching it over and over again throughout this whole month. But anyways, guys, tell me which one you liked better, the first one or the second one, and what did you guys think about the movie? And other than that, I hope you guys have a happy 4th of July when it comes up this weekend, and let me know what your guys' favorite firework is, if you have one or if you remember the names. But like I said, I'm a sparkler kind of girl. Other than that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button down below. I'll see you all next time. Bye!